everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all so much for joining me here today for a new pick a card reading. For anyone that's new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Melissa, and today's topic is going to be our typical check-in. We're asking, how does your person currently feel about you? And the messages, of course, will be blunt AF. So for those of you that are new to the channel, the way that this reading works is basically what we're going to do is go in depth and take a look at your person of interest, current thoughts and feelings about you or about the connection, whatever Spirit decides needs to come through. And the reason that I label the reading blunt AF is because what I'm going to be doing is not sugarcoating. So I'm going to always seek to give you the absolute truth of what I see, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. So a disclaimer that I always make on this reading is to make sure that you're in a space of acceptance as it comes to this person. If you're feeling sensitive about the person or not really feeling open to hearing good, bad, or indifferent, this might not be the best reading for you. So proceed with caution. So what we'll be doing is we'll be starting by getting the overall energy of your person, where they stand in the connection. We'll move into their feelings. We'll use some message cards and also take a look into some advice for you, my viewer. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind that as you're viewing, not every message may be specific to you or your situation. Some messages may resonate, some may not. Take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. And if you do want to book a personal reading, I do offer those services. You can check the description box below to find out how to book. So let's go ahead. We're going to get into our deck selection for today's video. So we're working with 3 different groups today. Starting here on the left, we have group number 1. With some pyrite. Oops, we've got group number 2 in the center with some rose quartz. And then for group number 3, we have this little baby. This is like a little garnet. You guys can kind of see in the light how it's got some red tones in it. So let's go ahead, take a deep breath. Think about your person. Think about how they're feeling and where they stand with regard to your connection. Select the deck or the crystal you're feeling the most intuitively connected to, really selecting with your intuition versus your eyesight. And once you've made your decision, you can scroll to the description box below where you'll find the timestamp linking you to your reading. See you there. Hey there, Pile 1. If you guys picked out this beautiful pyrite with the After Tarot, let's go ahead and see what's going on with your person. So as always, we will be kicking off this reading with my Oracle deck, where we're going to be channeling your person's overall energy with regard to this connection. So let's just kind of tap in and see kind of like their current position and how they're feeling here. I think this person is like extremely attracted to you. Okay. We have received. This person feels like they get something from you or have received something from you. Okay. Pride and ego. Okay. I think your person, with the Divine Masculine popping up here at the bottom of the deck, I think that this person is working on stepping into their true power. If this person does present as masculine or identify more with masculine, I do think that they're working on stepping into their Divine Masculine energy. But they don't have to present as masculine or identify as masculine to have Divine Masculine energy, because we all have it. We all have both Divine Feminine and Masculine energy flowing within us. But you know, the Divine Masculine energy is about being active, taking action. It's about it's like the energy of setting proper boundaries for yourself, having a proper foundation for yourself. It's about, you know, stepping into the energy of going after what you want. Taking action is what's coming in here, in a healthy way, in a divine way. Not from a place of pride and ego. So I definitely think your person is working on themselves. I think they're working on healing this side of their energy. But I do think that they still have a little ways to go here because we do have pride and ego. This comes out, it's so funny. I feel like every time I do this pick a card reading, this card comes out in somebody's pile, if not multiple piles. So it seems like a common theme that's happening right now in the collective. But I think right now how your person feels about you is they are very attracted to you. And I feel like it's like they get something out of being around you. I feel like for some of you, because I'm feeling a lot of physical attraction here with this person, I do feel like this is about physical, like they feel like they receive physical energy from you that they like, or sexual energy. But something about being around you uplifts this person. It makes them feel really good about themselves. It makes them feel kind of like they can show off or feel really proud. And, you know, pride and ego is on a gradient, you guys. So like for some, this could be coming from like more of a, like the negative sense that we would think about pride and ego. For others, it's more just about like, yes, I'm so proud to have pile 1 on my arm, like that type of vibe, you know. It's not always all bad, but I still feel like this person, like even though it's like they're open to receiving something from you, I do still feel like there's a little bit of a blockage here with the way that the palm is up. It's almost like the hand is up, like stop. Okay, I've received what you're trying to say to me. I've received whatever you're gifting me, but don't come any further. There's a lot of confusion here still with this person. And I almost feel like their pride and their ego is also a way of them putting up a blockage, because it's like this peacock, you know, it fluffs its feathers because it's trying to like attract something, right? But I do think that this is also a defensive stance for a peacock, if I'm not mistaken. That's the energy I'm getting from this person, is that they have a little bit of a blockage. They have a little bit of a wall up. If this is the type of person that comes across as like really kind of flashy and outgoing, and they've got like this really boisterous personality, which would kind of make sense with this flashy stone you guys picked, that is all their ego protecting them. It's like this person may struggle right now with kind of being able to let their guard down, let their defenses down, and just be vulnerable. So it's like they might put up a really showy kind of energy to their personality, like as a way of protecting themselves from getting hurt. So let's move into the tarot next, and let's kind of get some more insight here for you, group 1. So let's see, how are they feeling? I keep feeling that this person could be also kind of sad about something for some of you guys. Like, I don't know if it's about you or something else, but so we've got the Tower reversed. We have the Temperance card. We have the 7 of Wands. There's that blockage. Clarifying the Tower. Ooh, hold up. Clarifying this Tower reversed. We have the Emperor reversed. Yeah, there's that Divine Masculine card. Clarifying the Temperance card the Temperance card. The Page of Wands. And then clarifying the 7 of Wands. Queen of Wands. At the bottom, we do have a Page of Pentacles, but it is reversed. So kind of an undertone here of a lack of communication, a lack of curiosity, maybe blocked communication or very slow communication between you and this person. I'm going to pull one more card from these little like lovers. I think it's called the Lovers Oracle for you guys. Let's just pull one of these. I always regret using this deck because it's so hard to shuffle. Okay. Too many. Oh wait, there's one. No, maybe not. Okay. So we do have passion. So I was definitely picking up on that, like really chemistry-filled connection, you know, like at the beginning of this reading, remember I was saying how this person's really attracted to you. So I definitely feel that that physical attraction is still there for them. This one also flew out face up, so we're going to take it. This says, it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is a time to give to yourself. So this is kind of speaking to this blockage right now, like where this person might not be communicating with you or giving as much energy to you because there is a level of awareness that they have that they need to be more focused on themselves, okay? Definitely ties in really well with that divine masculine energy that we were seeing at the very beginning of your reading. And we're seeing it here again with the Emperor card. So here in this past energy, I feel like your person, with regard to this connection or just with regard to their life in general, there was an energy of something almost falling apart, okay? Like them barely keeping their life together. It feels more like a life situation, to be honest, because of this energy of like taking a step back and spending time alone. But there was something about their energy or their foundation in life that just wasn't structured. It wasn't supportive. Both of these cards are sort of about having a lack of structure in their life and maybe having something in their life built on a false foundation. So it could have been like something with their career, their finances, their mental health. Remember, I was getting they're sad about something. Like this person was just, with the Emperor reversed, moving in a way in life that just didn't really have a purpose. It didn't really have direction. It didn't have boundaries. And I think that there was probably a huge realization for them that they have to fix something about this. And so in relation to how they feel about you guys, I think that, you know, they didn't necessarily want to step up and be like this true, you know, Emperor upright, this kind of divine masculine energy for you and for this connection, because I feel like they had a lot of chaotic energy in their life where they were just trying to kind of keep the pieces together. You know what I mean? And I think with the Tower reverse, they may not have ever told you about this necessarily because maybe they didn't want you to think poorly of them, or they didn't want you to, remember, like this person may struggle with being vulnerable. So it's like, you guys may not have even known that they were just barely keeping the pieces together in the past year. But the truth of the matter is that that's what was going on. And it's because this person just didn't have at the time, I don't know about now, but they didn't seem to have the time to like, or the ability to like have themselves set up for success in life. So the way they would have come across would have been kind of scattered and confused and not really committal and kind of breadcrumbing and maybe things like that. So it's interesting because right now in the present energy, we have Temperance with the Page of Wands reverse. So this person, I think, has been working on starting to like rebalance their life back out again. If this person was sick or they weren't feeling well or they were struggling, I do feel like things are starting to feel better for them. But this is also kind of the reason why like they're not communicating with you here with the Page of Wands reverse. So, you know, with the Temperance energy, this is all about striving for balance again in life. This is all about coming to a place of equilibrium, coming to a place of peace, but it's also about patience. So I kind of feel like this person right now, because of the external circumstances happening in their life that they're trying to repair, the way they're feeling about you is more of like, this is going to happen when it's supposed to happen. I don't want to force the issue here. I'm not communicating. Maybe there's a little bit of a lack of passion or excitement around communicating right now because it's like I think this person has come to the realization here that they need to be focusing on other things. Like this will happen when it's supposed to happen. It'll happen in divine timing is kind of the vibe here with Temperance. But I do think that this person still has feelings for you because I'm really being drawn to the water here. So it's like, I was really drawn to how they have 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out. So I'm almost wondering if this person may still try to communicate with you from time to time. Like they're still kind of keeping 1 foot in their emotions, 1 foot on the ground. Like, and I also think this person realizes that with there being an emotional connection that they feel with you, you know, Temperance is also about balancing energy. So it's like they know that they have to like at some point act on their feelings in a more grounded and tangible way if they want this to work. But right now they may not be fully ready for that. They still have a lot of work to do here. So with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Wands, I do think that this person feels really, really attracted to you. Again, with the Passion card, I definitely feel like this person sees you as this Queen of Wands energy, like this really charismatic, attractive, like sexy person. I also feel like this person sees you as having maybe a lot of options or a lot of people around you at this time because you're so sought after and because you're so attractive. And I think that because of this, this person might feel like they have to kind of fight people off in order to get to you. This person may also have feelings of protection toward you too. So coming into the near future here, though, with the Seven of Wands, I do still see them kind of feeling like they want to keep this at a distance right now, because I'm just not sure that this person has like the stamina for that right now. Let's see, because I kind of feel like your reading, group one, is turning into like more of their situation versus their feelings for you, which is fine. Like sometimes they come out like that, but let me pull some of these archetype cards so that we can kind of get a sense of how this person actually perceives you and how they view you. So how does pile one's love interest view them at this time? The Destroyer. Wow. There's that Tower. So maybe this Tower moment that this person was having in the past did have to do with you, because the Destroyer is an energy of, it is like a Tower energy. It's about releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for new life. So I feel like for some of you guys in the past with this person, something about your energy is what pushed this person to work on themselves and create the changes that they needed. Maybe something in the past of this connection didn't quite work out the way that they wanted. Maybe they were going about it in a way that was more, you know, like immature. And then, you know, if this person is someone that's really attractive, like they're probably used to getting whatever they want from love interests. And when they didn't get it from you, I think it really shook them up to the core. Let's see. So they see you as sort of this destructive force that kind of like woke them up in a way. I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's how they see you. We also have the Martyr. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. Addiction to self-pity. Okay. So I definitely feel that they see you as someone that's very selfless in a sense. Like, maybe you really gave a lot to this person without expecting much in return. We also have the Mother. Yeah, that's kind of the energy I was picking up from that. Yeah, they see you as someone very nurturing. I feel like you provided this person with unconditional love in a sense, and I don't think that they were really in a healthy space to be able to receive that love and reciprocate it to you. We also have the Rescuer here at the bottom. Yeah, you were a major support system to this person, and still are if you guys are still in communication. So let's move into some message cards, and then we'll close it out with some advice for you, group one. So let's see what this person would say to you, pile one, if they were being totally candid and honest from their hearts. I miss being with you. Aw, see, there's that sad energy. I knew I was feeling that. Like, they definitely miss you. We have you inspire me. Exactly, with that Destroyer. You guys inspired this person to be better in their life. We also have you didn't see my tears. So there's that sadness. They definitely were really sad about whatever went down in this connection, especially if you guys are no longer talking to this person. There's a lot of wistful energy here. They really miss you. All right, so for my viewers, let's just grab a little word of advice here from these Divine Feminine Healing cards. Let's just kind of see what you guys need to be aware of in yourselves as you continue to move forward. with this person or just in your love life in general. Okay. We have liberation. As I heal, I'm setting us free. So take that as it resonates with you guys, but it almost feels like Spirit is saying, like, there's healing that you need to do from this connection and letting it go, moving forward, not holding on to what was. We have vulnerable. Opening my heart to the experience of love is truly living. So not being afraid to let your guard down again and be vulnerable with love interest, because just because it may not have worked out with this person doesn't mean it won't work out with someone else in the future. And you want to be in a place where you can fully open up in a very authentic way. Without being vulnerable, we don't build connection. And that Seven of Wands could be this person feeling like you don't let your guard down, right? Like that you have kind of this tough exterior at times. We have the Huntress. I know what I want and I'm no longer afraid to get it. So being really, being really clear with your own boundaries about the type of connection that you're wanting, going forward, and not compromising on that, I think is going to be really important for you, Group 1. So drop me a comment below. Please let me know how this reading resonated. I always love hearing from you guys in the comments. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to view today's video. Please subscribe if you're not already. I'll catch you in a new one really soon. Bye. Hey there, Pile 2. If you guys picked out this lovely rose quartz crystal, and this is my holographic Rider Waite, let's go ahead and get into your reading. So we are going to begin today's reading with just channeling your person's overall energy and just where they currently stand with regard to your relationship and their feelings. So let's jump right in for Pile 2. Feeling a heaviness in my chest. Okay, so we've got understanding flying out. We have the Muse. Reinvention at the bottom. So something about you guys, I think, has inspired this person to either like reinvent themselves or kind of think about love and relationships, maybe this relationship, in a new and different way with reinvention. So I do feel like this person has a pretty high level understanding of your relationship, what it means to them, maybe any lessons that they've learned from you. They're definitely seeing things from a much bigger picture, from a much higher perspective. And the Muse is really beautiful energy to see here, because this person, I feel like, is very inspired by you. They feel like you've inspired some element of creativity in them. Like I was saying, with reinvention coming in at the bottom of this deck, it could have to do with themselves. Like you've inspired change in them. You've inspired them to reinvent something in themselves, reinvent something in their world, or maybe even reinvent the way they're going about this connection. But they definitely see you as a Muse. I always... You guys that are on TikTok, there's that girl that's like Kanye's ex-girlfriend. She's like, I was Joss Safdie's Muse in Uncut Gems. And I'm thinking about that, so sorry for that. But yeah, there's something that they find about you to be very, very inspiring. So let's go in with the tarot cards and just kind of see what else we get from this. So for Group 2, let's see. How is their person currently feeling about them? So we've got a Queen of Swords, a Two of Wands, Magician card reversed, clarifying this Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords reversed, clarifying the Two of Wands. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, changes. They want to change here. Let's see, clarifying the Magician card. The Ace of Swords reversed. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. We've got Queen and King. So we do have counterpart energy here. So you guys might both be air signs, or just the element of air seems like it's pretty important with this connection. So the air element having to do with, you guys actually do have a lot of air, because you've got Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. Even this Wheel of Fortune is making me think of air energy, as is the Magician. So yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy really heavy here. But the element of air is all about kind of the way we think about things, and it's about the way that we communicate and express. Let's pull one more card for this person's feelings and just see what they feel for you. And then we'll get into the full interpretation here. I do think your person they're definitely seeking that understanding. They're seeking clarity on this connection right now with that King of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Okay, here we go. So we've got look inside yourself. This says examine what is causing you to feel this way. So if you guys are not in communication with this person, it does feel like they are in a place of doing some self-reflection here. So definitely makes sense here with that King of Swords reverse, because, you know, the King of Swords reverse is sort of like the king not quite in his power, right? Like for me, with this particular energy that I'm looking at, I feel like this King of Swords reverse is just, this person is kind of like this undertone of them not having clarity on where they're going with this connection just yet, or what they want even for themselves. And with look inside yourself, there is this energy of introspection here where it's like they're trying to seek understanding around their feelings, and you, my viewer, have definitely triggered something in this person in a way that's making them go within and try to understand why they're feeling what they're feeling. And I don't necessarily think that it's bad, honestly. It feels for me like it's tied more to this muse energy of like, wow, they might be feeling like, wow, why am I so like inspired by pile 2? Like, what is this that pile 2's energy is like awakening in me? You understand? I think that this person is in a place right now where they're seeing a lot of possibilities on the table for this connection, but also for themselves. And something about your energy, I think, has inspired them to think about this. So in the past energy here, we have the Queen of Swords with the Nine of Swords reversed. I feel like you and this person, in the past, perhaps there was like a conversation that the two of you had, which helped to clear the air in a sense and alleviate any sort of overthinking or anxiety or confusion about this relationship. I definitely think your person is prone to like overthinking things, especially if they're an air sign or they have heavy air in their chart. That is definitely the case. I can speak from experience as an air sign who has a ton of Gemini in my chart. So whatever conversation you guys had, whatever you said to them, it put them at ease, okay? And, you know, I do feel like that this is also how they see you guys with this Queen of Swords energy. Like, I feel like they see you as someone who is clear, direct in your communication. You probably don't really mince words, but I'm not getting like an overly like aggressive energy from it or anything, because sometimes this queen can be a bit cutthroat in her communication. I think that you probably came across to this person as being really fair in whatever message you delivered, because whatever it was, it helped them to stop overthinking something, okay? Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. So this person is starting to expand their thinking around this connection. Again, they're looking for a bigger understanding. They're trying to figure things out. They're trying to expand maybe the way they're looking at this relationship. And I do feel that they believe that the possibilities here are vast with regard to like what direction that they want to take this relationship. But with the Two of Wands, this is definitely an energy of, for me, being a little bit more stagnant. It's not necessarily an energy of acting. It's an energy of surveying, like trying to figure out what direction we want to go. So this person may sometimes come across as having kind of like one foot in and one foot out of your life. But that's just because they're filling out the situation and filling out the various possibilities in their life and trying to figure out what direction they want to go. This person does want change with the Wheel of Fortune. They do want to change, whether it's with you or just in general for their life. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is about like things moving forward, things changing. Maybe this person has also come across a stroke of like good fortune, or maybe they're in a space of feeling like this connection is destined for them in some way, and it's inspiring them to start looking at the bigger picture here. But with the Magician reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, this is why I think this person may not necessarily be communicating with you right now, or if they are, communication might feel a little stagnant or non-committal, because it's like this person does still need to work on themselves a little bit. You know, Magician card reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. This is giving me energy of someone who is just not quite confident in themselves yet to be able to come forward and have a clear conversation with you or create a new beginning with you. I think that they're still a little bit confused about what it is that they're ultimately wanting, which makes a lot of sense why they're in this sort of like exploring energy, this kind of feeling it out energy. And like the Magician reverse is sort of like reverse manifestation as well. So it's like this person could be like, because they're not totally confident in themselves, they could be manifesting you back into their life in the future, but like they're not in a place yet where they're ready to actually make a change. Does that make sense? So I want to see with this archetype deck how they feel about you. Like, how do they actually perceive you? Because I feel like this energy we're reading is more of like their current situation. So I want to see like what it is, how they perceive you, my viewer. We have the Saboteur. This says, highlight your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. Interesting. I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, there's something about your energy that really showed this person a side of themselves that might be self-sabotaging, right? Like, I think that whatever conversation you guys had with this person in the past was very empowering to this person. And it made them realize that maybe as it pertains to their life or this connection, that they're ultimately getting in their own way by allowing their fears to overcome them. We also have the Hedonist. So this person definitely sees you as someone who loves to have a good time. They see you as someone, this talks about creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Yeah. So they see you as loving to have a good time, enjoying the pleasures of life. I do feel like they probably have a lot of fun being around you. And there's that creative energy coming through again. So there is something about your energy that feels very creative to this person and inspires them to be creative with regard to something in their life or just their life in general. They may also see you as just like being really, like, I'm getting very glamorous energy from this card, like the type of person that can just like get whatever they want, gets a lot of attention, that kind of thing. You like nice things and nice experiences. And that could also be intimidating to this person too, you guys, if there's someone that's not quite, because this person feels like someone that's just not quite totally confident in their own power just yet, right? So for you, coming across and then perceiving you as this hedonist energy of someone that's like beautiful and passionate and creative and just like has everything you need to be happy alone, that could be very intimidating to them if they feel like they cannot provide that experience for you. Let's get one more. We have the eternal child. Aw. So you also give this person a fresh perspective on life. They see you as someone that's very whimsical and youthful, and I love how this says ability to see things with fresh eyes. So it's like you give them like a fresh perspective on certain things in their life. And you two may also connect on more of like a childlike energy as well. Like I keep feeling like you guys just have a lot of fun with this person. Like there's some sort of inner child connection here between the two of you. All right, so let's get some message cards. Let's like take a look and see how they're feeling. What would they say to you if they're being totally honest? And then we'll pull some Divine Feminine Healing cards to close it out for you. I also feel like this person just thinks your hair is really beautiful too for some of you guys. So we have, you didn't see my tears. Exactly. This person is preoccupied, like meaning they're anxious. Like I think that they hide a lot of their feelings behind the scenes and they don't express them to you. I compare others to you. You're like this ultimate achievement to this person in a sense. Like, I think you check off a lot of this person's boxes and what they would want in love. I would do it all again. So it kind of feels like even if you guys aren't together right now, like whatever happened in this connection, like they would love to experience it again. No regrets is sort of the energy I'm getting here. And at the bottom we have, I have trouble with intimacy. And that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like, I just don't think that they're quite in a space where they're confident enough to be able to express themselves in a really open and vulnerable way. So for group 2, let's just grab you guys a few messages of guidance from these Divine Feminine Healing cards. Just things for you to keep in mind, either as it pertains to this person or any other romantic connections in your life as you move forward. Okay. We have bitterness. I do not engage in gossip about others, as to do so only breeds negativity. Do unto others what you would have done unto you. Okay, that's interesting. So you guys, whoever that's for, then you just take that for what it is. We have enlightenment. I understand why I choose to learn in this way. So this is about you guys coming to your own place of understanding and understanding yourselves just the way that this person is working on understanding themselves outside of this connection. Maybe even asking yourselves or seeking enlightenment around like why you were attracted to this person and this energy, this connection, to better understand you. We have sensuality, excuse me. I do not deprive myself of enjoyment in this life. So this is saying like get back out there and continue to have a good time. Live your best life, practice self-love, you know, continue on that hedonist energy of really enjoying yourself and indulging. Because whatever's happening with this person, even if you guys are wanting this person, and that's why you came to this reading, you don't want to put your life on pause, waiting for them to come around in a way that you want them to. Like you want to continue to allow yourself to enjoy life regardless of what this person is doing. So we are going to go ahead and close things out there for you, group 2, but please drop me a comment down below. Let me know how this message resonates with your situation. I always love hearing from you guys in the comments. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and I will see you all in a new reading very soon. Bye. Hey there, pile 3. If you guys picked out this little garnet with the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. So I'm going to begin with your oracle cards, and we're going to use this oracle deck to channel your person's current energy as it pertains to this connection. So What's their energy? What's their position with regard to their feelings? Where do they stand? My ears feel a little warm right now. This person might feel shy, embarrassed, maybe even a little anxious about something for some. Okay, we have patience. Definitely kind of that shy, timid energy coming through here. We have stuck with new direction at the bottom. So this person is ultimately wanting to move things in a new direction with you, but right now, for whatever reason, they're feeling a bit stuck in the mud. This person may also be a stick in the mud, quote unquote. Like maybe sometimes when you guys are hanging out with them, they may come across a little stubborn or just like someone that's not really that fun to be around right now for whatever reason. It could be because of something else in their life, or it could just be like with the connection, but there's definitely this energy of them being stuck in general, not feeling like they can get out of a situation, not feeling like they know exactly what direction they want to go in right now. This car that I'm seeing in this card is also very worn down and very old. It looks like it's been stuck in this position for a long time. So this energy of them being stuck with regard to this relationship may have been happening for a long time for some of you guys. And with the patience card, it's like they're wanting to move things slowly. They're wanting to take things slow. They may also be wanting patience from you. So it's interesting. I do think this person also, for some of them, is shy or timid. Like they may get embarrassed easily, or it might take them a little bit to like come up and talk to you or ask you out or things like that. So we've got strength, the 8 of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oops. 10 of Cups reversed. The Tower reversed. And the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Bottom deck, Knight of Pentacles. So there it is. There's that slow, slow, slow mover. You know, I will say, like, the Knight of Pentacles, this guy is good in a sense because it shows somebody that wants to do things the right way. They want to have a plan. They're loyal. They're faithful. They're really making sure that you are loyal and faithful. But the downside is that they're slow. Like they don't, like, I almost feel like your person, you guys, might be, we have Cancer energy here. So it's like, for some of you guys, your person might be a little stubborn too. Like a little stubborn, or might have a little bit of like perfectionist tendencies that keep them stuck. You know, perfectionism, while it can be great to want things to be done the right way, being a perfectionist is also a blockage, you guys, because if you can't be flexible and you have to have things look or be a certain way, you're never going to make progress. You know, sometimes you just have to jump in and do it and not always be concerned about it looking or being perfect. And I feel like your person struggles with this, and it's actually blocking forward movement here, because the Chariot is all about forward movement. It's about being focused on a goal. And I actually think that this person, I do think that there is some sort of an end goal that they're wanting for their love life or with you in general. And because this person is focused on what this end goal is, that's why we have this more planful, slow energy, because it really means a lot to them. Like the victory of achieving whatever this goal is with regard to you in this connection, it's very important to them, which is why they're wanting to take things slow and wanting things to be like perfect in a sense. But I also see this as a blockage because the Knight of Pentacles is coming on top of this Chariot card, right? So it's blocking their ability to just go for it. Let's grab one more card from this little love oracle, and then we'll kind of get into the full interpretation here. Let's get one more shuffle. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. This is so funny, you guys. So like kind of the same messages keep coming through. It's all about this person wanting to take their time because they're wanting things to just be a certain type of way. But I also think with this energy of trying too hard, this is about this person, again, trying too hard to have something in this connection look perfect or be a certain way. And again, this could have to do with you or just their love life in general. So let's dial it back over here to the past energy. So in the past, we have the Strength card with the Ten of Cups reversed. Strength is also about being patient. It's also about taming impulses, right? So I definitely feel like this person was feeling very passionately about you and about this connection in the past. We have Leo energy here. So there was this energy of wanting to act and do something, but they stopped themselves. They had to restrain themselves. And with the Ten of Cups reversed, I feel like this person might have restrained themselves because they may have had, like the Ten of Cups reversed is all about like the breakdown of a connection or a family unit. So this could have to do with your family unit that you may share with this person, but it also could have to do with their own family unit external to this connection, because this is like, I see this as divorce or a breakup or a family splitting or family issues, right? And if that doesn't resonate, there's an energy here of disappointment that this person was feeling, either with regard to this connection or something external to it. And so because they were going through this sad energy, this feeling of disappointment, they were kind of holding themselves back, restraining themselves from going after you or communicating openly with you or fully expressing like their wild side with you. It's a very like measured energy here, holding themselves back. Here in the present energy, we have an Eight of Cups with the Tower reversed. So I definitely feel like right now in the present, this person is on a journey. I do feel like they have emotionally checked out of this connection for right now. Because there's something unfulfilling to them about how it is. The kind of mirrors the energy here of this Ten of Cups reversed, right? Like you have two cards that sort of talk about like an emotional unfulfillment type of energy. And I think that this person is walking away to avoid what they feel could be like a disastrous end to this connection. Like something about this connection for this person right now just isn't the way that they want it to be. They might feel like it's not stable or there's something about it that doesn't fit their ideas of what they want. So there is this energy of like, I need to walk away from this right now. Whether it's to explore other connections, I don't know, but it feels like to me, it feels more like this person is just walking away to kind of like try to get clarity from the situation and to like better understand themselves. There could be this energy of them being aware of the fact that they might be just like needing to give this connection some time and space. And so this Eight of Cups is about them taking space. Now coming into the near future here, we do have a Seven of Pentacles reversed with a Six of Pentacles reversed. So I don't feel like this person is going to be in a place where they see it as worth it to invest in the immediate future, because the Seven of Pentacles reversed is kind of about giving up on something for now. It's like, okay, I don't want to invest in this anymore. I've put in this time, effort, work, energy, and I'm not necessarily receiving in return what I feel like I want. So we're going to kind of just give up for right now is kind of the vibe that I'm looking into, or that I'm feeling here. I think the biggest thing, like the biggest part of this reading that's drawing my eye is that like right now this person just seems like they need space to try to figure it out. So let's go into the archetype cards here. And I want to see kind of like how they're perceiving you, my viewer, right now. We have the athlete. This person sees you as really, like I feel like this person sees you as someone being very strong. Like you have a lot of personal inner strength. They may also, in the literal sense, see you as an athlete. They see you as someone that's very physically active, physically attractive, physically capable. Like that's definitely, it's interesting that this would come up in a love reading. Maybe you guys know this person from some sort of physical, like sports or gym or something that you guys connected over. That just feels very specific and random to be in a love reading. So it has to be something specific to your connection. Let's see. We have the prostitute. So this is like, you know what's interesting, you guys, is like this card, when I was shuffling, I saw it poking out in the deck, but it was reversed, and I flipped it to the upright because I wanted it to be upright. But I almost feel like this person might perceive you guys as like there's something about you that is giving them the impression that money is important to you. Like money being more important to you than maybe a deeper type of connection, or because it says places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. Maybe this person feels like they have to take care of you financially and that you may not do for yourself. Like maybe they kind of feel as though they have to be the one to support you in a sense. And maybe for this person, if they feel like their finances and their money isn't right, that they can't provide that security for you, this could be talking about like that Knight of Pentacles. This is why they feel like they have to come to you with like, maybe this Knight of Pentacles is them feeling like they have to come to you with a certain amount of money, financial stability, security to be able to offer. And that's not good or bad, you know, that's just kind of, you know, depends on the way you look at it, but it definitely feels like they're perceiving you as something, being connected with like money energy for some reason. We have, okay, yes, we have the damsel. Waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusion. Yeah. This person, you guys kind of sees you as like a damsel. I think they see you as like a little bit of a damsel in distress. I'm not going to lie. Like, which is very contrasting energy here with like the athlete, because this seems like someone that could, you know, do for themselves. And maybe that's kind of what this is talking about, is like this person feels like you're someone that could do for yourself. That you have the willpower, the strength, the confidence to do what you need to do for you, but they feel like you may rely on them for support. And again, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like maybe this person wants that. You know, some people want to be the true like provider, caretaker, protector. They want to take care of someone in this way. So again, it doesn't necessarily have to mean anything bad. It just depends on the way that you look at the situation, you know? We also have Samaritan at the bottom of the deck. So I still think that they see you as someone that's very kind and like you're helpful, you do good deeds, things like that. But this damsel energy could be just talking about like the way that they feel that you perceive romance. Like this person may feel like you're expecting them to kind of like, I don't know, sweep them off their, they sweep you off your feet or something like that. That you want this more romantic energy from them. And I don't know that this person is in a space where they're able to give romantic energy to you, because all of your Cups cards are talking about emotional unfulfillment and feeling disappointed. And you've got a lot of Pentacles here on the board, which is all about more practical things. And so your person right now might be more focused on those practical things versus the romantic things. So there could just be a little bit of an incompatibility there for some of you guys. Okay, this is interesting. So let's move into some message cards, and then we'll close it out with some Divine Feminine Healing cards. And keep in mind, you guys, with those, like, this is just how your person is perceiving you. It doesn't mean that it's true. This is just their perception based off the limited experience that they have with you. So let's see. What would they say to you if they were being totally truthful? Yeah, so they still feel very drawn to you, like a magnet. So even though they're taking time, I do feel like they still have that connection to you. I miss seeing you, yeah. I don't think they want space. I almost feel like this person may not even feel like they're good enough for you. You broke my heart. So they're very sad. And then we have you let me down. Yeah. So there definitely is an energy here of, I think, this person feeling like you guys may not have been pulling your own weight in this connection, especially with that energy of you let me down. They still have a lot of love for you. They miss you. They still feel connected to you. But they're sad about what happened in this connection. And this is why there's this energy of them needing to kind of emotionally distance themselves from it for now. Let's get a few of these Divine Feminine Healing cards for you, my viewer, just to kind of close this reading out. And we will see, like, what you need to know about this connection, as well as, like, just connections in general going forward. So we've got support. I have faith that the universe is guiding me towards what is best for me. So knowing that you're supported by the universe, by spirit, by source, by the creator, having faith that all will be the way it should. We have composure. I remain calm under pressure, even when other people are trying to engage me in conflict. So this is about learning to kind of keep your composure in the face of drama. Not allowing your temper to get the best of you. And the Strength card is interesting because that card can also talk about like controlling your temper. So maybe there was this energy of you guys in the past trying to control that side of yourself that this person recognizes a little bit. And then we have promise. This says, I will not settle for crumbs. I deserve a great love in this lifetime. Beautiful. Yeah, you guys, because like this person, like I was saying, just because they perceive you in this way, it doesn't mean that you actually are this way. I feel like this person is just really stubborn. Like, that's the vibe that I get. It's like, they seem really stubborn, and I think that they want, like, with this Six of Pentacles card here reversed, like, this person, I think, really wants a relationship that feels like it's reciprocated. But, you know, this card talking about breadcrumbs is really interesting because the Six of Pentacles for me at times in love readings does signify someone giving breadcrumbs. So it's like this person, I just don't know if they were in a place where they were able to totally give you everything that you deserved. And so because of that, I feel like they might be putting all of it on you. Like, you're the problem, like you're the damsel in distress, all you care about is money or whatever. Like, that's kind of the vibe I get. It's like they're trying to place it on you, put it on you, when really you may not have even been asking for anything out of the ordinary. It's just that like they weren't willing or able to give you what you wanted. You know what I mean? This person, I think, just has a hang up about like an exchange of energy and connections. Like they want things to feel fair and equitable, but I also feel like this person sees themselves as like, I don't know, like I just feel like this person might have been measured in what they gave to you. You know what I mean? So anyways, take that as you will. Pile 3, drop me a comment below. Let me know how this reading resonated. Your person seems like very interesting. They definitely seem like they could be a little bit of a piece of work. I'm not gonna lie, but I would love to hear in the comments a little bit more about this connection if you guys feel comfortable to share, because this energy is really interesting. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It really helps me out, and I'll see you guys in a new one very soon. Bye.